And now Gary's going to tell us what was wrong with the slab of cedar that we got. Oh.
This is white cedar.
That's right, eastern white cedar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can see right now what's wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like the grains run like this.
Right.
You needed to have grains that are perfectly, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I understand.
Now this would probably make a great piece of violin wood because it's so exceptionally lightweight.
Yeah.
But one of the other problems is you got all these little tiny knots.
So I'm going to get up close here. Okay, so that would knots of that size would in fact be a problem.
They would be, but they're sporadic enough where I probably could find a piece that would avoid them.
Okay, so if I could get a piece that was cut the right way, so that in other words where the grains were perfectly perpendicular to the surface, that would be worth trying out.
Yeah. Now,
all right.
I have another piece of wood here that you can see exactly how it should look.
Okay.
This is a piece of Sitka spruce that I'm going to make a cello out of. And you can see the grain on here and how it's perpendicular to the surface. This is perfectly quarter sawn Sitka.
Let me see if I can get a little closer here. Oh yeah, I think it's actually showing up in the camera. It's a little bit hard to see, I'm sure. So there's the mend. There's the glue joint. I understand. Oh yes, look at that. That actually came. Your thumb's coming out pretty well too. So, oh, there it is. Oh, okay. I'm just going to do it. Pass the camera by one more time. Okay, good.
Now the surface, you can see the grain lines real well on the top here.
Let me get. Here's Gary. Okay. Oh, there I got the grain lines. Yep. So this looks like the grain lines in my base.
Now you see these little blotch marks everywhere?
Oh yeah, those blotch marks look like they are the horizontal tubes that connect, right?
Well, this is the common phrase or term for describing this kind of a pattern.
Yes.
On spruce, it's called bear claw.
Okay.
You know, and the idea is that a bear came and scratched this tree, but that didn't really happen. It's the same phenomena that occurs on maple when it becomes curly maple or tiger stripe maple. It's just an anomaly of the grain. As it grows, it kind of waves a little bit on it.
I'm just going to do a close-up of this one that's over here. So you can see the grains take a little bit of a detour in that spot. Okay.
And when you finish this, if there's bear claw on it, it provides a beautiful kind of scintillating effect. When when the varnish gets on this, it's very highly prized by a lot of instrument makers.
Good. Okay.
You know?
Okay. Anything more?
Let's see. What else can we show you? Here's the back or the inside of a cello.
Oh, okay.
And you can see how the grain lines wind up after it's carved.
Right. And okay, and then there's the bass bar.
This is the bass bar. Yeah.
What are those little rectangle things?
These are called cleats, and the idea is they basically serve the same purpose as a suture when you have a cut. Wherever you see a line of these, there's a crack that developed. Damaged crack, and this is supposed to hold the crack together.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. And the guy, I mean, you can see there's lots of repair work that was done on this one.
Yeah. Okay.
You know? Now, this is detrimental to the tone in general if they're not done properly.
Yeah.
In fact, a lot of the basses that I've done, this is nothing compared to what used to be in John's bass.
Yeah. So you took them off and cleaned them up?
I took them all off and replaced them with much smaller, more strategic and intelligently placed cleats. Not so massive. You don't need a lot of wood to hold it together.
Yeah.
You need a lot of cleat wood to hold the crack, if you glue the crack together properly.